Alright. Should be on. Okay. Go ahead and advance to next week. Huh. Test. Okay, perfect. Alright. So we advanced into the next week after losing to A&M. Middle linebacker got Conference USA Player of the Week. We're going into a bye week here. Looks like I have 120 hours of recruiting. So right here you'll see that linebacker went ahead and took the offer committed to University of Texas. So I'll remove him from my board. This wide receiver got down to its final 3 schools, so I fell out on him as well. Okay. So number 2 on his board, go ahead and send the house on him. We're still in top 8 there, so I really can't do much with him. I can try to schedule some visits here. So I have a visit there with him. So I can go ahead and try to do try to schedule their visits all around the same as well. Looks like he likes playing time, so I'm going to go ahead and check that. So the higher the grade, like that's, whenever you're doing visits and things like that, like you want to pick something that they're motivated by and the highest thing they're motivated by. Let's see. Okay, I only have 30 hours left, but I can go ahead and I'll go ahead and take 10 off this guy. That way I can make sure I get a visit for this 5-star defensive tackle. And we'll do playing style. Okay, all my hours are used. Yes, I only have 6 targets, but once again, I'm concentrating my points so I can, since I'm a smaller school, I'm just trying to get people to commit. Go ahead and advance next week. Okay. Okay, this is a big week for me. A lot of my recruits are coming to this game. Okay, I still have 80 hours. Nothing's really changed. I'm number 1 here for this 5-star athlete still. This week is big because I have him scheduled for a visit. This defensive tackle also is on a visit this week, so hopefully we can do well, and these guys will commit, or we'll get pushed a little bit further down the top 3. I'm pretty close to getting this 4-star middle linebacker. If we have a good week this week, we will get him. Because as you can see, it says commit there, where at the top of right where the bars are, you see school, influence, and then it says commit all the way at the end of that bar. Once you get down to the top 3, it says commit. So once it fills up all the way, you get them. Whoever gets there first. Tight end, I'm number 1 on his board. And then number one on these guys. So I've got 80 points. I can go ahead and add a prospect here. I'm going to go ahead and look at who I'm kind of ranked on their interest board kind of higher that I haven't grabbed. I'm going to let me check this corner out. I'm in 4. He's in his top 5, so he's kind of toward the end. Go ahead and offer a scholarship to him. And see if I can go ahead and send the house on him. And hopefully by offering a scholarship and sending the house, it bumps me into the top 3. And I can make a push for him in the top 3. Because it doesn't look like whoever's in front of me has very much big of a lead. I've still got 25 points. I can put 10 more into this guy. And then I have 15 points. I can maybe add one more prospect, somebody like that I slowly want to put some stuff into. This little 3-star left tackle. Well, he's already in his top 8. You know, I'll take my this 3-star quarterback. He's open, so I might take my chance. I might take my chance with him. Go ahead and offer him a scholarship, and then just kind of DM him. So use up my hours there. Okay, once again, this is a big week. We're gonna go ahead and simulate the week. Hopefully, we do well. All right. Okay, we lost. I can tell that just by looking at my record. Looks we lost to Sam Houston. All right. We did get our wide receiver had a good game. But let's see what happened with recruiting. Okay. And we secured that middle linebacker. He has verbally committed to us. This is our first commit. Okay. We've got a 4-star middle linebacker. That's going to be a great addition to our team. 85 tackle, 85 speed, 86 agility. So even as a 1.5 star, I was able to land a solid 4-star middle linebacker. And I'm still, so I'm leading the way with this 5-star DT. People are pushing, but this guy, Michigan, overtook me. Michigan's overtook me, and there's nothing I could really do. I mean, I've kind of just got to keep putting points into him. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to get him, especially if Michigan is pursuing him now. I may still have a chance here, but I'm going to start focusing on other stuff. Okay, I have 70 hours. So I was able to push into his top 3. I could go ahead and see if anybody I have here is nearby. So I could possibly schedule a visit here for week 8. I'm just going to hope playing time's something he cares about, because I have that. I'm hoping playing time is something he cares about, because I'm not going to put championship contender, because we're D- at that. So I'm just going to hope it's playing time and go from there. I've got 30 points left. I'll go ahead and I'll add contact friends and family, and I'll add contact check social media. But right now, this is where we're at. We'll see. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know. I think I'm going to lose a couple. Those 5 stars will be gone, but we're going to keep our stuff there. Okay, go ahead and advance this week. Hopefully, we can get a win. Okay, we did not get a win. All right, let's go check out our recruiting. Okay, so as you can see, Michigan and Syracuse have now passed me for this guy. So not looking too good. Not looking too good for me. I might need to just kind of pull my points off of them. I don't think I'm going to catch Michigan. If you could see how much they jumped this last week, I mean, they're moving a lot faster than me. So if they keep jumping into him, there's no way I'll catch him by the time he commits. I've already used my visit. I don't have, when I look at recruiting, I don't have anything he wants besides playing time. I could try to hard sell him on playing time and then see if that makes a difference. But I just don't think it will. But I'll do it. I'll do it just for shits and giggles to see what happens. A hard sell, playing time with, man, so bad. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. And then I'll add the 10 for DM. Here we're in the top 3 now. Washington's pushing hard on him. I could run playing style and playing time. That might actually be better than sending the house just because I have an A and a B. So let's go ahead and come over here and just take our chances with that. We'll put our 5 points there, 5 points there. And, hopefully that is a better pitch and we can, because that's a tight race right there. I mean, I think he'll commit before they get to week 13 for their visit. But, so I'm going to try to make some adjustment to where I jump them. Because what I'm doing ain't working. This tight end, little 4-star tight end, I'm at the front right now. I'm going to go ahead and schedule a visit for him. Against Middle Tennessee. We'll go proximity to home. Okay, we lost that corner. So that corner that I had put on there that we jumped, so for some reason Eastern Carolina just had something he wanted and they pushed him all the way there real quick. So we're going to take him off our board. Oh, we also secured that 3-star right outside linebacker. He committed to us. So it gives us 2 commits right now. So we got a middle and a right. See how we're doing on this quarterback. So we're sending the house right now. Oh, no, we're not sending the house. We're doing some other stuff. Let me go ahead and take this off. That way I can send the house. Yep. Alright, so we push there. Still have about 90 points left. We can schedule some visits. Go ahead and put you there. We'll do proximity to home for you as well, because it seems like that's the only thing we have that people are interested in. Did I already schedule? Yeah, I scheduled a visit for him already. I got 50 points. Go ahead and find another prospect I can add. I come over here just to filter to see who's available. Got this right end. Go ahead and add him to the board. Offer him a scholarship. And I could scout these guys, man, but right now, like, I don't want to waste my hours. I don't have a lot already. So I'm literally just trying to pump whatever I can into these guys. I've got 5 left. I got 5 left. I can just go ahead and add somebody off from a scholarship just to have them on my board. Push them there. Alright. Alright, scholarship offered. Okay, all my points are used. Go ahead and advance the week. Okay, looks like we won a game finally. Alright, let's go check out the recruiting board, see if anything changed. All right, I got locked out. So I didn't make his top three, which I figured. I tried changing the my approach and it didn't work. So we fell out of that. Sucks because I just spent a shit ton of hours the whole season on him, but it's kind of the risk you take. The defensive tackle, um, I mean, we're there, but I mean, like I said before, look at Washington and Washington State. I mean, they both the guys from Oregon, so they have the advantage. There's nothing I can really do. Um, I'm gonna just keep my points into them just in case, but I don't even think even if I kept my points in them, I'm not gonna jump up enough to get them to commit. Like I feel like I might as well just drop them off my board. But I'll leave it on there. I'll leave it on there just in case. Um, okay, so we'll go ahead and take this off. We're starting to get a lot more points available because we're losing people or people are committing. So locking some of these guys with some bigger stuff. Still have 60 hours. Go add another prospect to the board. Now I'm taking those smaller fish. You know what I'm saying? Taking those smaller guys that I think might be able to come in and still help me. 3-star athlete. Go ahead, add him. Go ahead, add that. All right, those are all my hours right there. Okay. I mean, so far, how we're sitting on everything else. Like, he's going to be committed by next week to Washington. Maybe Washington State, just depending. I think Washington State just jumped up so much because of their visit. But he'll be committed to Washington next week. We're sitting nice on the tight end. I mean, we don't, we're okay there. That 3-star corner is looking good. Like, we're sitting at the top of some of these smaller guys, which is nice. We just got to lock them in. We just got to lock them in to get some people on our board. Go ahead and advance the week. Okay. All right, see how recruiting turned out. Yep, committed to Washington. Knew that was coming. That sucks. Okay. Anybody commit down here? Nope. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to use academic prestige, coach prestige, or proximity to home. It's not worth throwing a pitch to him just because he's just not interested in anything else. So we're just going to leave it at what it's at. Hopefully we're far enough ahead to where we get him. This corner, proximity to home, coach stability, and athletic facilities. That might be okay because they're C's and we have an A- on one of them. Let's see if there's something that matches up with that. So there is. We'll go ahead and try that pitch, see what it looks like. Then we'll throw the 10 on top of that. Okay, we got a quarterback here. We'll try another hard pitch for him. I think that was the same. Was that the same one? No. There it is. Okay, go ahead and try that pitch. Then we set out 25, so we'll do a friends and family. We could even schedule a visit right now. Let's go ahead and visit. I'd like to get a new quarterback on the team, somebody to have, freshman. This one we have 2 B's, kind of like that. Let's go ahead and schedule that. Let's hard sell that. So I'm assuming sucks because playing time isn't a motivator, but it's an A plus. Um, I don't know if there's anything else that has the two that I need. Oh, pro potential, but so conference prestige. He might be a conference prestige person. Okay, so I'm assuming it's conference prestige. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll 10, and then we'll add 5 there. Are we in the top? We're still in the top 8 with these two guys. Still got 10 points I can add here. Okay. Go ahead and add another prospect to the board. Let's go ahead and try to get this, well, we don't need a punter, it says. We'll try to take a safety. Try to see if we can move a little bit up on a safety. I haven't had a safety on the board yet. Okay. That should jump us to first, I think, since we're offering him a scholarship. Alright. Go ahead and advance this week. Doesn't look like we're going to make a bowl game, guys. So right here you're seeing, I guess I haven't talked about it yet, but you see players at risk. So these players are possibly looking to transfer, okay, because we suck. So they're looking to go somewhere else, enter the transfer portal during the off season. So we'll see if we can convince them to stay. Hey, we lost again. Just a rough world we live in over here at UTEP. I don't understand. I just don't understand why we keep getting locked out all these all of a sudden. Okay, so it's still letting me put stuff into them. Not sure why it says it's a deal breaker all of a sudden, but I'm going to leave my points in there because he's almost close to committing. So I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. So we'll see what happens. Oh, you know what? I think it's because... No, what did I pick? Playing style. Conference prestige. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but we're going to leave it alone because I can still put points into them. I'm not locked out. Let's see. So these guys jump down to their top 3 or top 5. So I can start doing more stuff with them. This one's getting a little dicey over here. I'm gonna go ahead and just take, I'm just sitting in the house, fuck it, just see how that goes. So I started doing the team player. You can see my actions got 5 influence for the pitch, team player. It's not bad. We're moving about the same pace as Air Force. So hopefully we can snatch them before they catch up. Quarterback, I think we've got this quarterback on lock. Really not worried about doing anything different with him. Left outside linebacker, we can go ahead and proximity to home, championship contender. We can schedule a visit on the bye for proximity to home. Got 5 hours left. Add search social media on this guy right here. And we'll see what happens. I'm curious to see if I keep moving up with this guy. Alright. Go ahead and advance the week. Okay. Well, we lost another game. It's hard out here for a pimp. Alright. So let's go back to recruiting, see what happened here. Okay. It looks like BYU's coming hard for the tight end. We are so close to getting that corner. Maybe next week. Oh, that guy we will have next week. So, man, we barely moved. Oh, see, now I'm completely locked out of him. So I'm completely locked out of him now. Damn. That's so stupid. Look, like, why am I even on this board then? So stupid, bro. God damn it. I'm gonna leave him on there. Just see what the freak happens. Oh, my bad. That's dumb. I don't even know, like, playing style. Can I change playing style? I don't even know. Okay, got 95 hours. Well, let's go ahead and put a full 50 into this guy real quick. Take this stuff off. Start really putting some hours into him. We're almost in the top 3. Can't schedule a visit because I don't have any visits left to do. Just leave those guys there maxed out. Guess I'll bring one more person up. Yeah, that's so dumb, dude. I don't know why they do that. Wonder if there's anything else I'm missing. Like, is there any 4-stars that... No. Dude, we are struggling. We're struggling to find people that want to come to UTEP. I think they're watching our season, laughing at us. Another athlete. When in doubt, just fucking put an athlete on your board because you can put them anywhere. Okay. There we go. Well, go ahead and do that and that. And I want to keep track, see if that thing keeps going up or not. Because it's kind of stupid that I'm that close and I still don't get them. But we'll see. Alright, go ahead and advance the week. Like I said, I should have got a couple commits, that quarterback especially. We lost again. Okay. So, yep. So we got a couple more commits. Was able to lock in that corner, lock in that quarterback. Yeah, I'm not moving up on this guy at all. So I think we're just I think we're just going to lose him. But we do have 4 commits, which is nice. We jumped super far out in front with this new athlete that we're bringing in. Probably going to get this athlete to commit next week. This guy's about to jump into there. So I've got about 120 hours. I could probably bring in 2 new recruits. I could also go and just check out 4-star prospects and see, like, is there anybody there that I might still have a chance at? So you can see this 4-star was ranked number 36. I mean, that's a good linebacker that we just brought to UTEP. see if there's anybody that we could possibly still have a chance at, or if they're all taken. So that tight end that I'm still going after. So let's see. I don't see anything available, but I just want to check. All these deal breakers, you can see the hand sign. Just I can't do anything with him. So lockdown on that one. Yeah, so that was the end of the 4 stars. We could look at 3 stars this way as well. One of the top 3 stars, kicker, center. It's not a need I have right now. I do need a halfback, so we'll go ahead and add him to the board. We'll add that right tackle. So we'll go ahead and offer them scholarships, and we'll scout them. Offer him a scholarship, and I'll scout him. That leaves me with 10 points. You know, and I could bring another prospect in, somebody that since I did get that DT, I might as well add him there. Offer him a scholarship, then search his social media, see how that goes. Okay. We're maxed out there. I did have 10 points because I think I leveled up, so I can go to my coach abilities. I've already maxed out quarterbacks. Go ahead and add some bonuses to wide receivers and tight ends, and move that up to the 3. Okay, we play Tennessee. I'm sure we're going to get the dog shit beat out of us, so we'll go ahead and advance that week. I don't even know why I put that on the schedule, but yeah. Okay, well, we lost against Tennessee, surprise, surprise. Then we have the Battle of I-10 rivalry match against New Mexico State. They look like they're just as bad as we are. See if our recruiting, see what's going on. Okay, that tight end. We are in a freaking. We are all going. I'm making the least amount of progress. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm still a little bit ahead. If they keep moving at that rate, they're going to pass me, and they'll get him to commit before I can. Luckily, I'm able to add some time because I increased my wide receiver tight end. So this should help me to maybe secure this guy. So I get to bump that up. I'm still not moving anywhere on this guy at all. For some reason, my playing style is like going from D plus, C, like it's just constantly changing. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because we lose or something. I don't know what. I don't know why that's occurring. To be honest, it's kind of confusing me a little bit. But see how we're looking here. Okay, we're about to get him to commit. Pretty close on him. Is there anything I could do? I could do a hard sell, but I just don't think it would be beneficial with a D- for championship contender. I don't know why you're a 3-star and you care about championship contender, but we did get that athlete, which I think we had already had him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're moving the right direction on some of these guys. Start putting some more points into some people. Okay. Send the house. That. Okay. Okay, we jumped up there. We're moving up the board on this right tackle, trying to catch up to, looks like that might be Louisville. That halfback, we're creeping up. Okay. I'll go ahead and add a prospect just to get them on board. And like I said, this is how I do it. Like, this is how I do my recruiting. You guys may find a different way that's better, and by all means, like, do your thing. This is just me showing you how my brain works. It's just easy for me to do it this way. And I'm kind of speeding through it too, just because I'm trying to get to every week to show off season. Okay, my hours are all put. Big rivalry game this week. One of the probably the worst rivalries in all of college football. Go ahead and advance this. Watch us lose this game. And we freaking lost that game. Wow, dude. How freaking embarrassing, man. I'm gonna get fired. There might not be an off season, guys. Damn. That's pretty sad. Okay, let's go recruiting, see what happened. So I got passed up by Utah. I think that's Utah. I've got everything into them. Like, there's nothing else I can put into them. It's literally going to come down to, they're probably going to get them. Just looking at it, because they're on top, and we're both going to pass the finish line at the same time, they're probably going to win. And BYU's right there too. Like, all three of us are going to finish at the same time. But I'm sure it's going to go to Utah. I'd be surprised if it didn't. Okay, so we are, let's see. We're still moving the right ways on some of these guys. About to punch our top three for this athlete, for this free safety. And this guy will commit next week. We'll have him committed next week. So we'll put our extra 5 hours here on this left tackle. Go ahead and advance the week. We did get that left outside linebacker. He committed. And that tight end went to Utah like I thought he would. So if we go over here so now because we're now in the conference championships, there is no more recruiting. We won't do any recruiting until the off season. We'll go ahead and move. So this is where we can manage our staff. So first thing we can do is we can look at our coordinators. We can fire them. I mean, I have an F and an F for coordinators. I can maybe see what else is out there, but it's not a guarantee that I get something that's better. I do like that his pipeline is East Texas, being that I'm UTEP. His offensive scheme is a spread. His defensive scheme is 3-3-5. I'm probably gonna fire them both just to show you what happens. So I fired them. The jobs will be available next week, so I can start looking and seeing who's there. So if we come over here to the schedules, you can see this is the conference championship week. Conference USA, Big 12, all those. Georgia, Texas, SEC championship, ACC, Big 10. Okay. We'll go ahead and advance the week. Middle linebacker committed to us. Okay. Okay. Jalen Milroe won the Heisman. All right. So now this is the start of bowl weeks. So there are 4 weeks of bowl weeks because that includes the college playoffs. You have what's called early national signing day. Okay. You can't put anything into it, but you can kind of just see where you're at. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove him since I lost him. This hasn't really changed, so Texas State's probably about to get him. But I was able to land a couple other guys. So I can still add people onto my board. I can't offer any scholarships or do anything like that. Okay, because I have no hours. Okay, but I can add people to my board if I wanted to. Which it's up to you, whatever you want to do. But you still cannot see transfer portal yet. Okay. You can see the staff moves. Who's been fired, who's retired, who went to the NFL. So Wisconsin's DC, a bunch of head coaches went to the NFL, a lot of people fired. So you see my guys were fired. Okay. I could view my job offers, or I could also manage my staff. Let me go ahead and manage my staff because I need to hire a new offensive coordinator. Okay, so this is all I can see. I don't get to see anything else, but I get to see kind of their level, what their offensive scheme is. Okay, this guy I'm interested in just because he runs the same style of offense as me, and he's got a pipeline of East Texas, which I think will probably be helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and try to offer him something. But you can see he's also got interesting schools in a head coaching job at Louisiana Tech and OC at Arkansas. So he might not want to come to me, but I'll go ahead and offer it anyways. So I've got an offer pending on him. And then see what I can find for DC. So man, really nothing that's standing out to me. If I had to pick something, I'd probably go with this guy right here, just because he's level 21, so maybe he's solid. So there we go. So those offers are pending. I could also go look at the coaching carousel, so I can view my job offers. Did anybody offer me a job this season? Whenever you pass your 3 years or whatever we decide, let me see if there's any jobs out there. Okay, I got offered the head coaching job at Tulsa. Okay, so if I wanted to take a job, I could take that job. Okay, I could accept it and move on. Okay, but I'm not going to, so I'm just going to back out. So I've checked the job offers. I've checked top stories. Our top stories is just news. I've done our early national signing day, looked at it, just looked at staff moves, and managed my staff. I can also go over here to, I can see what the Heisman race looked like. So, okay, so I could also go look at All-Americans. I mean, none of my players were All-Americans, obviously, but I can go through here, see who the first team All-Americans were. See second team. I'm not sure what conference I was in. I don't know if it was the American conference. No, it wasn't an American. Southern Conference USA. Yeah. So, did I have anybody on the first team? So my right end made first team. And then my halfback made second team. Do I have any all freshman team? I had an outside linebacker and a punter. So I could look at the national, also see if I made anybody. Did those guys make all freshman team for them too, or no? Nope. So I could look at the college football playoff bracket, see what that looks like. So it's going to be Memphis against Alabama in the first round, Colorado, Nebraska, Georgia, Miami, Iowa State, Virginia Tech. Liberty with a big season coming in 12-1. They made the playoffs. And then Utah, Penn State, and Texas. So Texas beat Georgia. Okay. We can also go look at the award winners. Player of the Year, Head Coach of the Year, Best Quarterback, Best Defensive Player. My right end was one of the candidates. Best Defensive Back, Best Running Back, Best Receiver, the Lombardi Award. Okay. That's the Broyles Award, Best Coordinator, Assistant Coach, Best Linebacker, Best Center, the Lou Garza Award, Best Punter, Best Returner. Okay. So I get to see a little bit of all that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and advance the week. So the other thing with view job offers is as jobs are taken, okay, so let me go back here real quick. As jobs are taken, I can see all the open jobs. So these jobs are all open. Coordinator positions, head coach positions, whatever. They're all open. Well, as these jobs are taken, the jobs that those people leave to take these jobs, they become open. Okay? So next week, there may be different jobs available that I could take. So go ahead and advance the week. Okay. So I can view the jobs offers again. So look, Memphis is ranked 15, offered me a head coaching job to go there. So I'm guessing Memphis' head coach took a job somewhere else. But once again, I'm going to pass on that. That's actually a surprise I got offered that. Really surprised. I've never gotten offered a job from a school like that before, but that's pretty cool. So then we'll come down to managed staff, see if we got those guys. So we hired them both, which is awesome. So that was an upgrade for our team. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my coaching skills. I've got 10 points from my coach, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that. Get my wide receivers maxed out. I'm going to go ahead and do my running backs now. We can see, I don't know if we can see staff moves that just happen right now. No, I don't think so. Oh, I think, yeah, these guys all took jobs somewhere else. But, see, did we do the college football playoff bracket? Did anybody play already? Okay, so Bama beat Memphis. Colorado beat Nebraska. Miami beat Georgia, and Virginia Tech beat Iowa State. So there are other bowl games going on, obviously. I could look at the bowl matchups here to see what other matchups are going on. Okay, so these are all the other bowl games that aren't playoff football. Okay, go ahead and go to next week. Okay. Check the coach carousel out. No offers. So these are openings that are still available. They're not offered to me, but these are still available. So as you can see, you know, whenever it's that time to take a school, you really got to be careful because it's not going to be there every week. And also, if you take that school the first week, you may see a school that you'd rather prefer the next week. So it's a little bit of a gamble. I don't need to do anything this week. I've already managed my staff. I can check out the playoff bracket. Utah beat Alabama. Colorado upset Penn State. Miami beat Liberty, and Texas beat Virginia Tech. Go ahead and advance the week. Got a defensive tackle committed. Because once again, my board is still up there. My points were still put places. So those kids are still committing because they're on my board still. So now we're here. National championship. It's going to be Miami against Colorado. Go ahead and advance that week. And Miami wins the national championship, beating Colorado 26-14. Okay, go ahead and skip over that. Okay, now the first part of our off season. Okay, this is where we would pick up. I would try to schedule it like we do Madden, where hey, everybody, let's get on at this time. Everybody gets on their PlayStations. We all log in, and we let's look at players leaving. Okay, so I have people. So I have no chance to persuade them to stay, from what it's saying. Persuasion chance, none. So we'll go ahead and just try to persuade him. He has not been persuaded, so he's gone. I'm going to try to... I only have 2 persuasions. I got 1 left. I really don't want to lose my quarterback. I don't know why he thinks, like, figure 74 overall. But I'm going to try to get him to stay. And he left. So I cannot persuade anybody else. I just lost these 4 are all transferring. These guys all graduated. If I had people going to the NFL early, I could probably try to persuade those guys too, but we're not that good. So that's that. So we'll go ahead and advance the week. So everybody would do that real quick, then we'd advance to the next week. Got another that safety that I put on the board, he committed. Okay, we're going to look at the draft results. Okay, I had a defensive end who went in the 7th round. Now the transfer portal begins. Okay, you can see I have 600 hours at the top right. And now the transfer portal is open. And we can see who on here is thinking about coming to UTEP. Not a lot of people. Okay, but I could also filter it by, I wanted to see top prospects in the transfer portal. Show me top prospects. Okay, so I'm locked out of a lot of these guys. So let's see who's one of the top people we have that we could look at. So we've got, okay, so 60 and 61. So I'm going to go ahead and start adding these guys to my board. Because I need to start filling in spots. I need to fill in some spots on my team. Okay, so this guy, I'm still in the hunt. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know how Texas State hasn't got to commit yet. But it's freaking weird because I'm moving up slowly every week. Like there's a little bitty sliver of a blue bar, so I might get him. I really don't. I really don't know. I don't know what's going on. But you can see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 9 kids committed already. So I'll go ahead and put points back into. I can't put anything into him, right? Yeah, I can't. I'll go start putting stuff back into these kids. So during the off season, you have 4 weeks of off season weeks that you can schedule visits. Really, you want to try to take advantage of the complimentary visits here. But right now, I'm just going to try to max out players to get people to come. Because the other thing that sucks is I really don't know. Sorry, I really don't know their. Oh, I do know his motivations, but they're not good, so we'll leave it there. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw 50 on him. Let's throw, so proximity to home's big to him. Let's just see if we can get a little bit more info on these guys before we start throwing pitches at them. To offer some scholarships to some people. And once again, you'll be a little bit more like precise in what you're doing and who you're looking for, okay? And we'll probably try to set like a time limit for each round. Like, hey, like you've got 15 minutes to get your thing done before we advance to the next round, and we'll set a timer or something like that. But you'll go through and look. And it could even be it could even be something too where it could just be like, hey, the off season, we're gonna move every day. Like every day, boom, 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 is an advance. So it gives you more time. But I just don't know. I just don't know yet. I'd have to talk to people to see who's really gonna do this or not. Oh, I could add more to this guy. Okay. I still got 100 points. So I'm gonna go ahead and go add some more people from the transfer portal. And there's still the regular prospects that are available too, guys. Please, don't think that those aren't available, because those guys are still there. So like this strong safety, he's available. I've got enough middle linebackers. That's a 2-star corner. No. I'm trying to stay away from 2 stars. I don't really want to grab those yet. Take that 3-star corner. Offer them scholarships. I'm gonna offer these guys. Just make sure. God damn it. Just make sure I offer them scholarships. So let's offer this guy 25, and we'll offer him 10. We'll give him 10. Okay. So those are all my hours for right now. Let's go ahead and advance the week. Okay. See any updates on players. Okay. Oh, whatever happened with him. I think we're going to get this guy, to be honest. I don't know how. I mean, he's only a 3-star, which isn't a big deal, but it's just more of that I'm locked out and I'm still moving up on him. I think it's because I've offered him a scholarship. So that little bitty scholarship, that scholarship gives you influence every week. So like if you come down here, like you'll see right there, scholarship offered, it gives 2 little bars. So I think that scholarship is slowly moving me up on his commitment level, and no one else wants him. Like no one else is like pushing hard. So I think I'm gonna get him. Actually, surprisingly, I don't know if I want him after he's been an asshole. So I might just sit him on the bench. We're there. We're there. See how this goes. Did I get locked out of somebody? Where did my 45 hours come from? Oh. I can start looking at scheduling a visit. Who do I have that's like close? Is anybody like ready to commit? No. No, but I'm close to that. This one's getting there. Let's go ahead and offer this one. Schedule a visit for week 2. We'll do pro potential. I mean, I did have somebody go in the 7th round, dude. So you know, you never know. You might be able to make it. Okay. I have 5 hours left. I'll go ahead and add it to this guy. All right. So I'm keeping it the same. Like once again, once you have it set up the first week, then it's kind of just like adjusting here and there. Like it's not anything crazy. So I got that. I see there he is. That right in. That son bitch. Julius Johns. Your mother effer. Playing with my heartstrings. I don't even know what the hell his problem was. Okay, so we got him. Nobody's locked me out yet. Okay, let's see how we're sitting. Okay. Running back is here. We're close to commitment there. We are close to commitment. I think we'll get this guy. This is a right tackle. I'll go ahead and do a visit for him. I don't have a lot of points, so that's the problem is I could take off. What am I going to do a visit on with this guy? Athletic? I'm not going to do a visit on him. I feel like I got to choose somebody better. I'll probably do a visit for this guy with proximity to home because that's an A-. I'm not going to waste 40 hours on something that I don't think is going to get that good of results. So we're just going to keep leaving it alone because I just don't. So I don't. Oh God, Utah's coming after that guy hard. Back the fuck up, Utah. Damn. Okay, Texas Tech. If I didn't go to school there, I'd hate you. Okay. So we're good here. We'll go ahead and advance. See what happens there. Okay. Let's go look. Okay, so we're probably going to get him to commit this next week. Get that running back. That right tackle, we're still... So everybody's scheduling a visit for him week 5. I don't even have a week 5. I don't know how they're doing that. Or maybe they already scheduled their visit for week 5 during the season. That left tackle... I did a visit for him, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that safety, so I'm probably gonna pull my points off of him because it looks like they're about to get him to commit. Even if I had another week like I did this week, it's not gonna be enough to get the level to commit. So I'm gonna go ahead and take him off, so I have more points. Auburn's coming after this guy. Auburn's probably gonna take him, so I'm gonna back off him. Feeling good about him. Probably do a visit. Probably do it for pro potential. Or you know what? I can't even change that now. Damn it. Should have done the other one. So got locked out of this guy, but I'm going to leave it because you saw how I got locked out of the other guy like that with the deal breaker. I still have I'm so close to him committing. I might still get him. Um, Flowers. I think I might be able to get Flowers. I could probably schedule a visit for him too. Do it for, I guess, proximity to home. I don't know if playing style is what he wants, but how are we looking here? So I'm gonna go ahead and put some more points into him. Okay. Then I can put some more points into this guy. So we're sitting on the top of the board for the guys we have left. Took off the guys that we're probably not going to get. Okay. Advance a week. Okay, got that halfback to commit. We lost 2 people. We lost the middle linebacker. We lost the middle linebacker, and then that safety I thought we were going to get, but it looks like Texas Tech came out and took him. So this is National Signing Day. Okay. I believe you can start offering, I believe you can just offer scholarships to people still. Or, oh, no, you can't. I think you can target them on your board. Yeah, you can't offer any more scholarships. So I was able to, so I lost him to Arizona, lost him to Utah. Okay, but you can see I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 kids committed. I'm sure I'm going to be on the bottom of the classes. Like, it was not a good draft. It was not a good recruiting class. You can see these other schools. I mean, A&M only had 17, but they had a lot more better talent. I'll just go down. Okay, I was ranked 51. So I had 16 3-stars, 1 4-star. So not terrible. But, obviously wish we could have done better. Position changes. Okay, when you get to this is where you're going to be only able to change your athletes. So what you'll do is you'll come over to position, you'll just press square twice. So I have 2 new athletes, 2 freshmen that are coming in. I will click X on them. I'll be able to pick whatever one I want. Okay? So I could say if I want them to be a left end, right end, whatever I want them to be, I can. So I'm going to go and look at what I need. So go ahead and look at this real quick. So the first one I was looking at, he has 85 speed. So he's got 85 speed. Let's see what his stuff looks like. He's only got 44 tackle. No, okay, this guy. I was like, what the hell? So he's got 86 tackle. He's got 90 speed. So he's got 86 tackle, 77 hit power, 67 block shed, finesse moves. So he doesn't have a lot of great moves, but he's fast. Man coverage is bad. Zone coverage is okay. Let me look at my roster and see where am I hurting at more. Left end and right end are pretty much the same. They're both pretty low. I've got a senior right end. But I've got a 67, that Julius Johns guy, but he only has 75 speed. I've got 73 speed here. I might make him a left end, just like that Julius Johns guy be the right end. Take that senior off, because I'm not going to have him. And then put that other guy there. So let me go over there to my athletes. Okay, so DeMarco, oh, there he is, Johnny All. Go ahead and make him a left end. He'll be a 72 overall. Okay, and then I have one athlete left. 85 speed, change of direction 83, carrying's a 75, stiff arm, catching's a 79. I mean, he might make a good tight end with 85 speed. He looks like he can catch, 79 catch, 76 catch in traffic. Looks like he can catch the ball. He's not a great route runner. His throwing power is an 88, so he could be a quarterback. Throwing's not bad. Pass blocking is 66. I think I can play him at tight end at quarterback. So quarterback, I have a 77 junior, and I have a 67 freshman, and then I've got the 66 freshman that I got. So the junior would probably start. What are my tight ends looking like? So I've got a 71, but 76 speed. So I could probably put that athlete here, get 85 speed tight end. Let me see what they say his best is. So they think he's the best. He's a fullback, or he could be a tight end. I'll go ahead and put him at tight end. Okay. So those are all my athletes. So I am done with position changes. Yes, you could change other positions. Yes, I could go to this. I could go to this halfback right here, click on him, and it'll let me change him to different things. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, okay? Because what's stopping people from taking, this 88 speed wide receiver and moving him to tight end and then having, a 99 speed tight end? You know what I'm saying? We're not going to do that. Okay, my position changes are done. We'll go ahead and advance to next week. Alright, so now we get to see training results. This is just a week we can look at real quick and then we'll advance. Green just kind of means they went up, their overall went up. It tells you what went up on them, okay? So you can kind of just see the different things. You notice one thing that doesn't go up is just the same thing like in Madden, speed never changes. I don't think I've ever seen a player where their speed changes. Okay. So that's that. Alright, go ahead and advance the week. Alright. So now this is where we get to encourage our transfers. So this is pretty much the cutting phase. So you need to have 85 people or under on your roster. So I only have 74, so I really don't need to cut anybody. So I'm not worried about cutting anybody. If I wanted to, I could say, hey, let's see. You're a senior wide receiver. You're 60 overall. You have 86 speed. You're never going to play. I'm going to go ahead and encourage you to transfer. Okay, so now he's off my team. I told him to go ahead and go somewhere else. Okay, that's what that does. If you have too many people, you don't have to do it. It's up to you. I can also adjust conferences where, let's say I'm freaking UTEP and I have just been, I've won the conference championship 3 years in a row. Well, we can make a rule where, hey, if you win the conference championship 3 years in a row, where are we at? Where's UTEP at? They in the AAC? No. Conference USA? Yeah. So like if I've won the Conference USA Championship 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row, I could say, okay, hey, it's time to move you to a Power Five. So I could say, hey, we're going to go ahead and move you to the Big 12. And whoever did the worst in the Big 12 last year, which I can see on their record right now, 2-7 Arizona State, 2-7 Houston, 1-8 TCU. Okay, I could change spots with them. I could say, okay, TCU, you've been shitty. I wouldn't probably move TCU just because like they're kind of a staple to the Big 12. But I could say Houston, hey man, you're going to drop down, and I'm going to move UTEP up because we got to make it a little bit more challenging for you. So we can do that. We can do those type of things. But we'll go ahead and advance the week after we encourage our transfers. And now here we are where we're back at the preseason where we started the dynasty at. I can set everybody's schedule here. We're going to let it automatically be what it is. They've got me facing Texas week 3, Utah State, another FCS school. Then my conference games are locked, and then I have another open game. I leave it alone. I come over here. I set up my recruiting board like we did before. I have 500 hours, and I just go and do the whole thing over. So that's it, man. Like that's what the season looks like. That's how you kind of build up your team. That's what the off season will look like. That's what the regular season will look like. Yeah, man, that's it. But if you have any questions, just hit me up and let me know. Thanks.